All right, guys, I'm working on keeping these videos short for you. Now we're going to talk about the roses, the rose garden, my pride and joy. I love it so much. I've spent all my money on roses this year, and you know what? It's worth every penny. Worth every penny. They make me so happy. They give me something to focus on, something to do, and it's so rewarding. Totally worth it. You don't have to spend a ton of money. You can, one of my best roses here, I call it the Snooki and Jay Wow, you know, 20 bucks at Lowe's, can't beat it. So they don't always have to be 50 bucks, but here's the roses. And then, remember last video, if you watched it, I was not sure if this rose was happy or not, and it turns out it was. I'm just learning roses this year. This guy I got for $22 from Lowe's. It is the, Coretta Scott King collection, and this is called Dream, even though I'm pretty sure the actual name for this type of rose is the rainbow sunset or something like that, but it is incredible. It starts off this golden yellow with pink, and then within 24 hours this rose becomes neon yellow. I call it my Snooki and Jay Wow rose because it is so tacky. All the red that I thought was dying brown was new growth. Look at all these buds. This rose is so happy. I fertilized it with the Heirloom Roses fish fertilizer, and it made her so happy. I prune it regularly. Like when this dies, I'm going to cut it. You cut it on an angle with disinfected shears because they're so delicate. Apparently they get fungus really easily. And then I put some cosmos next to her, and she's very happy in there. So this pot worked out. Don't be afraid to put roses in containers, because look at this thing. It is incredible. It was worth every penny. I love my Snooki Jay Wow rose. So tacky. If you're looking for the English roses with the quiet elegance, this is not the rose for you. This rose is walking around the Jersey Shore wearing a neon pink bikini. That is this rose. So yeah, check out the sunflower patch. And over here is my other rose garden. We'll talk about that in a minute. It's my pride and joy. But unfortunately, this is all behind here like mosquito paradise. And it's bad. It's hard to sit out here and enjoy it. I bought these little mosquito things. I just put that up yesterday. It's like a mint ball or something. And then I bought these things from a company called Tougher Than Tom. They were expensive. They're supposed to attract mosquitoes. Does not work at all. Do not buy those things. Don't. So here's my Heirloom Roses collection. They all came in. These roses are fantastic. This thing is less than 2 weeks old. This is a very tall pot. It's 22 inches. Got it at Home Depot. Within 2 weeks, it's got buds on it. This is the Coco Loco. She is going to be beige that fades to purple and apparently smell amazing. So, what is going on in this bush? Oh, what? You see him? Wait. Bud. He's coming to eat the sunflowers, I think. He's coming to eat the sunflowers. Well, not yet. You can have some, but just let them be for a while, okay? Anyway, this is the Ebb Tide. It is supposed to be like a deep eggplant purple, according to the website. It comes out a magenta, like a hot magenta. Hopefully next year, once it's more established, it will be like a deep eggplant purple, because I'm annoyed at the magenta color, because I can get magenta anywhere. Like these cost me $1 at Home Depot. That's magenta. Like these cost me $50 almost. So I don't want you to be magenta. I want you to be eggplant purple. But it smells like heaven, and they are gorgeous. I'll put up some photos of them. They came, they gave me a bunch of gorgeous blooms. Again, like this company is amazing. And I ordered the Fancy Living soil and mint mulch from them, and the fish fertilizer. Look, they got me. This company got me. They can have all my money. I happily give it over. This is the Karl Lagerfeld. He seems happier now. At first, he was not. Maybe it's because it's cooled off a little bit. He was struggling, but now he gave me a bunch of gorgeous purple blooms, and now we've got some more coming in. We got some more buds happening. Amazingly gorgeous silvery lavender blooms that smell like paradise. Highly recommend. I've put some, I read somewhere that cilantro is good to grow next to roses because it detracts certain bugs. So I put some cilantro seeds in there and they're happy. There they are. Oh, there's a little bee. Hi, bee. See him? And then this is some mums that I bought last year. They're about to do their thing. They're going to be gorgeous. Peach, like apricot, like pink peach is very pretty. Here's some more zinnias. I love zinnias so much. My poor clematis, which is totally outgrown its little trellis, but my friend has a trellis for me that I'm going to get from her. And, you know, I've grown to love this thing. I was so unsatisfied with it. It's supposed to be big, giant things. Maybe it just needs a bigger pot. We'll work on you. I'm not giving up on you. What was that from Brokeback Mountain? I can't quit you. Clematis. Then we have Green Romantica, again from Heirloom Roses. Look, this is amazing. It's just only a few weeks old and tons of buds. It's so tall and strong. I mean, you get out of roses the love you put in. So I bought all the fancy soil, all the fancy friggin' fertilizer and mint, and I'm reaping the rewards of it. These sunflowers, I'm sure, are gonna start dumping sunflower seeds into my rose pots, but sunflower seeds are very easy to spot and take out. And then we have Good as Gold, again from Heirloom Roses. She does not look like the photo. Here's a bloom from her. Not very fragrant. Again, does not look like the flowers. I mean, the photos from the website. So I was a little disappointed, but she's amazing. The flowers are very pretty. Lots of blooms. Looks like we're getting some yellow spot here. You have to water them only at the base or they get these spots on them. And we did get a lot of rain last week, and I think that's why she's spotting. They have of course, they have an anti-spot stuff that I'll buy next paycheck. Just take my whole paycheck. So that is the rose garden. But it's funny that the $22 rose I got from Lowe's it's just as spectacular. So you don't have to spend $50 per rose. You can go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and if you get a rose you like and put it in a big enough pot, it has to be at least 18 inches tall, and give it good fertilizer and good sun, you will get a spectacular plant that you will love and brings you joy.